Welcome to today's video, guys. I'm going to do a quick update video on NanoDogeCoin. I did a video on these guys last week, and it was about the $1 million buyback that we're going to have. And like I was saying, with the ratio between the current market cap, liquidity, and the supply of a coin, this could have easily given NanoDoge a 10 times your money. Just going to nip over to the chart. I want to give a quick update on what's happened because it's been a while. I think the last time I made a video we were sitting maybe roughly around here at the 19 million market cap range, somewhere around here anyway. And so as you can see, before the buyback started happening, we did have some FOMO kicking in and the market cap started mooning. And even before the buybacks actually kicked in, like the buybacks weren't even happening here, before the buybacks kicked in, we managed to reach a $50 million market cap. So what happened is, you zoom in, here you can see this huge red candle, and this is where the buyback started. So they initially pumped 100,000, 1/10 of that budget straight in, and this pumped the chart right up here. And what this did, what happened here was there was a few whales in the project that had obviously already decided that they were going to leave the project. I decided to sell the bags at the top, and this huge red candle here consists of it was 3 big whales in total. And when I say whales, I mean they were huge shells. One of them was, I think, 280 BNB. And there was 2 other guys who had sold in total more than 200 BNB right at the top here, and it caused this huge red candle here. And obviously when this is happening, it causes panic sellers and more people sold off, and we're just dropping right back down, right back to where we started here. So at this point here, NanoDoge, they decided to currently suspend the buybacks and the way to come back with a kind of a new plan on how to solve the issue. You might look and you might think, oh well, it's 100,000 wasted, but actually what happened is all this selling pressure and then all this volatility here afterwards, where people weren't quite sure what was going on. Actually, all this volume here actually gave back that 100,000 in reflections to one of the NanoDoge wallets. They actually gave back more than that. So now they got back in their wallet more than $1 million again. So actually the buyback's going to be more than 1 million in total, thanks to all this selling off here. So the buyback's still on. It's actually already started now. Since then, you see the market cap, kind of being floating around in this range here, and there has been some buybacks in this, but now it's going to be much more discreet. So the team's not going to tell us when these buybacks are happening. They're going to be in small amounts spread over various wallets in small transactions, and we're not going to know, but it will be more than 1 million total dollar buyback. And we talked a little bit about it last time with the current liquidity of NanoDoge and the current market cap and the current supply, how this is going to have a really huge effect on the coin. We should see now that we keep breaking up into these higher highs. And yeah, it wasn't just this that I wanted to talk about today, because on top of the buyback, we also they've announced now a 100 trillion token burn. So on top of the 1 million buyback, we have a 100 trillion token burn, which in itself is gonna jump the chart. It's gonna cause a huge green candle. And so even now with the market cap sitting at 35 million, once the $1 million buyback is done and the $1 trillion token burn, a $200 million market cap, anything between 150 and 200 is really something that's not out of range. So even buying at this time now is really isn't too late. And so yeah, on top of that, NanoDoge have also got some different announcements that I wanted to tell you guys about. So the first one is The NanoX. This is going to be NanoDogeCoin's own wallet called NanoX wallet, and it's going to have their own DApp. It's going to have everything that crypto wallets have on there. It's for the moment they haven't with too much information about it, so I can't give you too much. But I just know that it's in the works. And it's going to be released soon on iOS and Android. So we got that to look forward to. And also we have Orca. I'm not sure I explained much about Orca last time, but basically Orca is going to be a separate system into buying and selling into NanoDogeCoin. It's going to be like an order book where people are buying tokens from each other. So it's going to be for people making large orders. It's going to be for the whales. And what this is going to do is just like, because as we say, we go back to the chart, you can see these cells, these big whales, how they affect the charts and manipulate and then cause the panic selling. And so Orca is basically a solution to that. It's going to be a secondary market on the INDC dashboard where whales can list their tokens for sale, and then whales can come in and buy those tokens. It benefits the project because you're not going to have whales selling off in big quantities. It's going to affect the chart anymore. They're going to trade with other traders when they want to get out. It's also a benefit for the whales because they're not going to have any sort of hefty taxes. It's going to be, the taxes aren't set in stone, but I know it's going to be roughly 10%. I think it's going to be about 10% for a buy and 10% for a sell, which is, you're saving so much money on going through Orca instead of just selling on the chart, which is going to prevent, this kind of dumping from happening again. So, like I said, we've still got $1 million buyback to come. They've used a bit of the budget, but there's still a lot of that to come. They've got the 100 trillion token burn to come. Now they've got Orca in place to stop these whales from selling off and manipulating the chart. So I think in the short term, we're going to see some big price movement coming from NanoDoge. And lastly, also we have a competition going at the moment. Now, I'm not sure if I explained Referral last time what it is. Basically, what Referral is, it's everybody who invests in NanoDoge will be given a referral code. And so then anybody buys for your referral code, you'll be rewarded. So anybody that buys with a referral code will save 2% on the buy taxes, and then the person, the owner of that code that was used will receive 5% of that buy in USDT. So it's for the new people wanting to buy in. It's a good thing because maybe they might not have enough money to put a huge order in Orca to have better taxes. So even if you want to just have a small order, you can get it 2% cheaper by using the Referral code, and also for the people that are currently in NanoDoge, it helps to spread the word, and you're also going to be earning money just from spreading the word of NanoDoge. So yeah, I'm an investor in NanoDoge. So if you guys are interested in investing, I'm going to be sticking my referral code below where you can save 2% on your order. And then once you're investing in NanoDoge, then you'll have your own referral link, which then you can use to refer other people to the project. And so yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to go over today. So thanks for listening, and until next time.